So the school of hard knocks means life's tough lesson. Okay, so probably a good sentence could be that when his father died, he suddenly became mature because he learned everything through the school of hard knocks. So he learned everything through life's tough lessons.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. Then class clown. Class clown. What do you think class clown would be?
Class clown. It's happy. Class clown.
Somebody who, see, class clown means the clown of the class. So clown makes others happy, right? Others laugh at him. So somebody who's a comedian in the classroom is a class clown. Okay,
Yes, class.
so probably my sentence could be, my friend named Karishma was a class clown. Every time she used to do something comedy and we used to laugh at her.
Okay. Is it
So
comedian? For comedian, we can use this idiom.
in your class,
Okay,
that's
in
why
my
class, no, not for every comedian, but for a comedian in the class, in your school time.
and she busy in her life, and I'm also busy in my life.
Okay. See, here, no, my question is, you said she busy in her life. Okay, you have to compare these two sentences. I am also busy in my life. Now compare these two sentences. What is different?
She busy in her. I'm also busy in my life. What is the difference?
What is the difference? See, she, for she, you have I. For busy, you have busy. In, you have in. Her, you have my. And life, you have life. What about am? Where is, what should you use with she? Like you have used I am in your sentence. She, what should be there? She,
She busy in her.
she is busy.
Yes, she.
Right? So always remember, when you are telling about some fact, no, it is always in present tense, and you will add is, am, are. So with she singular form is, okay, it, he, she, it is, I am, they, we, you are. Okay,
Yes.
so if you talk about more than one friends, you will say they are busy in their lives. Okay. Hi Anu, how are you?
Fine, ma'am. What about you?
I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. So, Anu, since it's our first interaction, no, let's start with a quick introduction so that we can know each other a little bit better. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. So first, you, ma'am.
Okay, I'll go ahead with my introduction then. Okay, so as you know, my name is Shikha Pandit, and I've been an English instructor for more than 3 years now. As far as my students are concerned, they range from school going kids to professionals. And when it comes to my academics, I'm a postgraduate. Related to my hobbies, I like interacting with people because I believe everybody has some stories to share, some experiences to share, and we can learn from others' experiences. So that is what I like doing, and I try to practice it as far as possible. That's a
Uh,
brief introduction about me. Do you have any questions related to my introduction?
no, ma'am. It's great.
Oh, great. Then you can how fresh new faces. All of us want to do something in our lives, and we are working towards it. So that's a really positive quality. Great. What about your hobbies, Anu?
My hobbies are learning new things.
Okay, learning new things. Great, great.
Yes.
Anything else?
No,
So,
ma'am.
what are
Just
you
like
learning? Learning recently apart from English? What are you learning?
uh, no, ma'am. Just learning English because
Okay, so you're concentrating one thing at a time.
yes, yes.
Okay, great, great, great. So today is a really interesting topic, which is classroom memories. The teacher I will never forget. Okay. So, do you remember? Do you have any classroom memories? How were you as a student? All those memories, do you have?
Yes, ma'am. I am. I was the average student in my classroom.
Mhm.
Yeah, and many friends that time, and
Okay, okay.
I really enjoyed a lot in my class, and everything was good.
Okay. So, did you have any favorite teacher? Any teacher you really liked?
Yes, that teacher. Yes, Shikha ma'am, and he was just. I
Okay.
never forget her. And she's my science teacher. I mean, she was my science teacher, and she was very strict. But at the same time, she was kind also and hardworking. And
Okay. Great, great.
remember, I remember one special day that when I mean, when all students got uh, high marks on high in her subject. So that time she was so happy and become emotional and started crying. And
Oh,
yeah, and that time we realized that uh, um, how much they cared about us, and they were very humble. And I will remember. I
okay.
uh, yeah,
Great, great. So now here you see you said high marks in a subject. You say scored good marks.
mark, no?
Okay, when all the students scored good marks in science subject, so she became very emotional. Okay,
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 good,
uh,
good,
yeah. So got high marks. Rather than that, you can say scored good marks. Hmm?
good.
Okay, great, great. And any teacher who was like whom you didn't like, and probably they were strict or they were rude. Some give corporal punishments as well. So any such teacher you remember?
Yes, my teacher
Science
was
teacher.
Sanskrit,
Sanskrit. Okay, okay, Sanskrit teacher. Okay. Mm-hmm.
and he was also very strict, but he was punished all his students if we we were not done with their homework, and sometime uh, in pronunciation that Sanskrit, like if we are not uh, speak in a good way, so that time he was very it's he that time he was shouting everyone.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, see.
Everybody scared,
Yes, yes.
and
What?
everybody was scared.
Okay, everybody was scared of him. So
Yes.
did he beat also,
What
or
was
he just did he
what?
beat also?
Uh, uh, for boys only, not girls, or not.
Oh, you were
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Okay.
But
Now here, see, you said he was also punished all students. No, he also punished all students. Was is
okay,
not required.
he punished all student. Okay, okay. Now I got.
Students, it should be. I missed out an S. It should be all students because all takes the plural form. Okay. So it should be all students. I think that was a typing error from my side. Okay. Now, okay. So,
Okay. Pun- No,
pardon.
he so punished all students.
He punished all students. He
He
also
punished.
punished all students. Or if you are, see, also will be used if you have given some example of some teacher who is punishing, right? So he was also the one who was punishing. If you haven't given any example, then you simply say he punished all students for not doing their homework. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. So, do you have any favorite memory of your school days?
As in such as no, ma'am, just we We were on
Any
such a fun on school.
any mischief you've done in school?
No, I uh, just some challenges I faced, in this, especially because my one subject is very tough. Science subject was very difficult for me. So I was always scared about the subject because I couldn't understand uh, most of the topic. At that time, ma'am also really helped me a lot. And
Okay, okay,
hello,
okay. No, I think there's some network problem. Your voice is getting glitchy. Some network
network.
problem is there. Your voice is getting glitchy. I'm not able to hear what you said. Are you using a headphone?
No, ma'am.
Earphone? No. I don't know what is the problem. Okay. I don't know what is the problem. Then, okay, yeah. Let's see. I'll ask you to repeat. Okay. If I'm not able to hear, I'll just ask you to repeat. Okay. Yeah. So you said
I
that
was
science was a tough subject, right?
Yes, science was very difficult for me, and that time every topic I couldn't understand. So Shikha ma'am helped me a lot. Even every student she helped a lot, but I generally I am not what kind of say bookmark student. I am not a bookworm.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm not that studious. Okay, so rather than saying bookworm, you can say I'm not that studious, so I required a little more help.
Okay, so I am not a student. Ma'am, very kind, and ma'am was very kind. So she helped me. She taught me again and again until I understood. And
Okay,
then
great.
I really, uh, and that time I passed good marks with good marks.
Okay,
Uh,
okay,
uh,
yes. Passed with
yes,
good marks,
so
or you can even say that we passed with flying colors.
flying color. It's idiom.
Flying colors means good marks.
It's
So we
idiom
passed
of
flying colors means we passed with good marks. It's an
okay.
idiom.
It's an idiom. Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay. Yes.
Okay. Then, what about your friends? Do you have any memories of your friends? Who was your best friend in school? Are they in touch?
No, ma'am. Now they didn't touch me, and because
No,
of
they are not in touch. They didn't touch. No, they are not in touch. They didn't touch. Matlab, didn't touch. They
oh,
are not in touch.
they
Means they are
are
not
not
connected.
they are not in touch, uh, and most of I just one my friend they are not in touch. Yes, they are not because my friends got married and she busy in her life and I'm also busy in my life.
Okay. See here. No. My question is. You said she busy in her life. Okay, you have to compare these two sentences. I am also busy in my life. Now compare these two sentences. What is different?
She busy in her I'm also busy in my life. What is the difference?
What is the difference? See, she, for she you have I. For busy you have busy. In you have in, her you have my, and life you have life. What about am? Where is what should you use with she? Like you have used I am in your sentence. She,
Oh,
what should be there? She,
she busy in her life.
she is busy.
yes. She
right?
yes,
So always remember, when you are telling about some fact, no, it is always in present tense, and you will add is, am, are. So which she singular form is. Okay, it, he, she, it is. I am, they, we, you are. Okay,
yes,
so if you talk about more than one friends, you will say they are busy in their lives. Okay,
yes.
so don't forget that auxiliary verb there. Hmm?
Ma'am, I
Okay.
forget all the time when I speak with someone.
No, it's
I forget all the helping verbs. I
no,
don't know
no,
why.
that's but now I have pointed it out, no? So now
Yes,
try to remember it. Okay,
yes,
so it's okay. You make mistakes, that's good because mistakes help you learn. But you should always be very particular about that. Whenever I am making a mistake, next time I need to correct it. So you should know your mistakes. That is important. Okay. It shouldn't be that if you stop talking because you will make mistakes, that is also not good. Because
yes,
if you will not make mistakes, you will not learn. So
yes,
mistakes are meant to be learned. Okay, you learn from your mistakes, but you have to understand how you can correct your mistake. That is important. Okay.
yes, yes,
Okay. So after school, you did college. You went to college.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So any college friends you remember?
Uh, no, ma'am, because sometimes we always studied at
Corona period, you did your college.
no, no, ma'am, no,
So why didn't you go to college? There was no attendance system in your college.
no. That
Which college did you study in?
everybody was come and everybody just studied at home and made outside. And I don't know why, but I went just to go for exam
Oh,
to for exam.
okay. So your professors never said that we are seeing new faces today in the examination hall.
Said, he said, but every student uh, what uh, every students have a uh, good uh, I don't know what is the word.
Which word?
Um, they don't. I mean, they have best explanation. Gave
Okay, excuse.
excuse
Every
right. Get that
excuses.
excuses
Okay,
and
okay.
at least but time some student was had sorry some students prepared their government exam actually. So that's
Oh,
why they yeah. So that's why they didn't come.
okay, okay, okay. So you did your college from which place?
In I just
I couldn't understand.
I'm
Repeat. No,
okay.
glitching. Voice is glitching. What did you say?
I passed my I completed my from Bhopal.
From Bhopal. Okay, okay, okay. Understood now. Actually, the voice is glitching now. I'm not able to get what you were saying. Okay, okay. Bhopal. Right, right. It's a good city. Bhopal. Hmm. Right. And what was your subject in college?
Uh, in subject in college,
Your
ma'am,
subjects in college. So you say my subjects in college.
yes, my subject in college also science.
Science. Oh, great, great, great. That's nice. But how come you guys never went to college and you studied science? Because science has practicals.
Yes, yes, ma'am. When practical time, I went there, but yes, but all the time we are, sometimes we went is college and sometimes uh,
Okay,
we
okay.
we were not regular students kind.
Okay, okay, okay. So when practicals were there, then you used to go, otherwise you skipped.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, wait a minute. Just
Yeah,
wait.
yeah. Yeah, sure, sure.
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, right. So, you're married, right? So, what are the changes you find in life before marriage and after marriage?
Before marriage, I have no responsibility, and I I had totally free. But now I am still busy and many responsibility I have, and especially my daughter. So then she always keeping busy. I mean,
Keeps
she
me busy.
always busy,
He always keeps me busy.
me busy.
Okay. And how old is she?
And she is 5 years old.
Oh, started going to school?
Yes,
Great, great, great. Okay. So how do you balance, like, you've got a young daughter, you've got so many responsibilities. So how do you balance between all of these?
ma'am. First of all, I wake up earlier. Otherwise, when I didn't when I didn't wake up on time, so it was very messed up. Everything was very messed up. I wake up
I wake up early, not
early.
earlier, early.
Early.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Earlier, see, earlier is comparative. Okay. So you will say, if you say no, I woke generally before marriage. I used to wake up at 8 o'clock. Now I wake up earlier. Then it's fine because you're comparing. You're
Uh,
comparing that I wake up before 8 o'clock now. Right?
yes,
Before I used to wake up at 8 o'clock, but now I have moved to a time earlier than that. So it is comparison.
yes,
So that's where you use er, earlier. Otherwise,
yes.
you will say I wake up early. Hmm?
I wake up early. Yes, and
Okay.
yeah, and then I wake up early. So all of the things I can manage on time, and that time I stay calm. And
Okay.
because so many household chores I have, so that time sometimes I frustrated if I don't have time. So it is
Right.
very, yeah. So I balanced. If I want to balance my life, so first of all I wake up early, and everything will be managed.
Okay, great. So how has life changed after motherhood? Marriage is like it's past long back. How has it changed after motherhood?
Ma'am, so many changes in my life after motherhood.
Okay, so Anu, I think it's time for the session to be over. And today we discussed about school life and different. Okay, one thing I would request you to, yeah, let's discuss one quick vocabulary words, few vocabulary words, so that you can practice them. Okay, before we end the topic, uh, the school of hard knocks. What do you think that means? The school of hard knocks.
Mm. Ma'am, really, I don't know about, and I don't know about EDM
Okay,
as
so the school of hard knocks means life's tough lesson. Okay, so probably a good sentence could be that when his father died, he suddenly became mature because he learnt everything through the school of hard knocks. So he learnt everything through life's tough lessons.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. Then class clown. Class clown. What do you think class clown would be?
Class clown is happy. Class clown.
Somebody who, see, class clown means the clown of the class. So clown makes others happy, right? Others laugh at him. So somebody who's a comedian in the classroom is a class clown. Okay,
Yes,
so
past.
probably my sentence could be, my friend named Karishma was a class clown. Every time she used to do something comedy and we used to laugh at her.
Okay. It means
So
comedian. For comedian, we can use this idiom.
in your class,
Okay,
that's
in
why
my
class, no, not for every comedian, but for a comedian in the class, in your school time. Between lines,
ma'am, your voice, you are not audible.
okay, yeah. So then it comes read between lines. What does read between lines mean? To
Read.
understand something without it being said.
Okay.
Okay, so everything need not be said, but we should read between lines.
Okay.
Okay, so to understand the hidden meaning,
Okay.
that is read between lines.
Between
Okay,
lines. Okay.
then hit the books. Hit the
Oh,
books means,
heard that word. I heard that. Hit the book.
you've heard that.
Yes.
Hit the books
Yes.
means study seriously.
Yeah, I studied.
How can you use it in a
Yeah, hit.
sentence?
Um, I told my daughter that don't enough uh, playing, just hit the books. Go and hit the books.
Okay, yes, good sentence. Or you can say, my exams are approaching, so I better hit the books. That
Yes.
means I better go and study seriously, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I would request just go through these ones and try to use them whenever you get a chance. Okay, so that they become a part of your active vocabulary. Also, there are different speaking topics given, Anu. In case you get time, try to think of how would you speak on these topics, like school trip. Did you go on a school trip?